Now, is there a difference, or what is the difference between an electric car and a hybrid vehicle?
That's a great question. An electric car is run on 100% electricity. No gasoline engine, no gasoline, no air filters, no oil filters, no engine oil, no engine. 100% electric. And the car gets recharged either in your home, you pull in your driveway or your garage, plug your car into an outlet, or many places of employment are now offering charging stations. A lot of hotels are offering charging stations. Um, Tesla, probably one of the most famous all-electric cars in the last 100 years, has what's called superchargers, where they're very high voltage direct current, which charges the cars very rapidly. In 30 minutes or less, in most cases, you can get maybe an 80 or 90% charge, which is enough to drive cross country, because Tesla has done it a number of times. They've driven their cars cross country at their superchargers. Um, you got to think of things a little differently, because you recognize gas stations, right? We know what they look like. So we know when we're driving down the road, I can see my range to empty and kind of get a feel I need to get gas. So you just need to think of things differently. And with smartphone technology and a lot of the internet technology on cars now, it's just a matter of, typing in where's the next charging station. So you just got to think of things a little differently. Range anxiety is a big problem for a lot of people. They go, well, I'm going to run out of electricity, then I won't be able to go. Well, that happens when you run out of gas too, but they don't think of that because we're so accustomed to being able to buy gas wherever we go. So an electric vehicle is 100% electricity, uses no gasoline, and we're going to see more and more and more of those, especially when people start to realize 90% of their driving is probably 50 miles a day or less. So what do we need gasoline engines for if you're just going back and forth to work, the grocery store, when an electric car will do just fine? And that's going to become more and more popular also.
Now, with
Now, that's
those,
saving the environment.
yeah, it, well, if as long as they're not just throwing those batteries into landfill. So, with an electric vehicle, does that mean that the proprietary technology you're using to recondition batteries, are they going to save even more money with an electric vehicle over hybrid?
At this point, I don't know how much the battery pack cost comparison is. I'm pretty sure it's very similar. Because you're still dealing with 350, 400-volt battery packs, and so I don't think there's going to be a substantial cost savings between hybrid versus electric. So the cost savings should be right there about the same, 75%, 70% cheaper than replacing that battery, saving the environment, saving money, repair your car instead of just throwing parts away.